Hey fellow defenders of the secret gene tailoring lab, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Vault Builders. Episode 23, you think it could go more wrong? Crimson! Got through another door. Let's go move this battery up here. And the new Exoticus Trader, no, this is the same one. So it was the Defender Incorporated. Neural computations here for the learning assistant. I would like to buy that. I also wouldn't mind a psychic reader. So if that's the case, let's build another orbital trade beacon real quick. Leaving this silver here and moving a temporary battery to power up this orbital trade so that we can use the silver that's in this area rather than having to like haul it. I could caravan haul it, but like this is going to be easier. Okay, a kitchen. We've got a pipeline junction. So I'm going to guess that this is the lab. I think I've seen this layout before, so I believe that to be the case. Why not sell the Luciferium? We might need it. If we go through a gene tailoring cycle and we end up with like a brain scar or brain damage of some sort, we might want Luciferium to cure it because, well, actually, Sappo's healing ability might. But if it's Sappo, he can't heal himself. So yeah, still, there might be a isolated instance where we need it. Ooh, your withdrawal is 25 days to recover. Sappo, you are 8 days to recover. Man, this psychite really hit me hard. Jones in. Bad. What's the biopod there for? Which one? This one? Or this one? It's in case we get brain scars. Again, we could do both. I could sell the Luciferium. There's also the case where, like, maybe we want the Luciferium anyway. I know it's a bit of a risky drug, but every now and then you want to take the risk. Chase the dragon. Oh. Yeah, that was like a structural battery. Yeah, this is why I wanted to embed the power into the walls. Because having the power turn off due to the uninstallation of a battery. I wish there was a way to layer conduit underneath batteries, but there just really isn't. Yeah, load-bearing battery, exactly. It's a terrible design. Alright, so the orbital trade beacon is powered on. Fun size, you're going to get woken up, go to the Defender Incorporated, and get trading. Alright, I wanted the neural computation so I can make a learning assistant, and then I also wanted the psychic reader. I will part with 120 gold and 100 plasteel. It's expensive, but like worth. Alright, Professor K, apply the tech print and haul the reader. And we found the lab. So we have 2 super nanites, and then a fully charged gene tailoring pod, which we can use because our pod at home is out. So now all I need to do is to hack the comms to find the next area, which I think is through this door, which will be a tomorrow task. Because sleep and food are needed. And of course, we're going to bring one of the injector pumps. But I knew going into this that injector pumps were really common, which is why when Sappo broke it, I didn't try to intervene. It was no big deal. Alright, so now we can have a learn assistant for Rod. Speaking of Rod, keep shooting small things. Keep practicing. I must say it was convenient to be like, hey, I want silver. Oh, hey, I'm going to spend silver. So we have the area for the bedrooms. I now just need to smooth them out and hook them up with AC. Oh, speaking of AC, let's go ahead and get one of these ancient coolers cranked over here. Because we don't want bugs inside. In fact, I'll probably put 2. Just in case. I don't really need an exclusion zone for Rod. Because these scythers are asleep. With that said, I guess keeping him away from the area in case he, like, misses a target and hits a scyther would be a good idea, I guess. It'd be pretty crazy if that happened, but I suppose I should be ready for crazy, because you never know when crazy's gonna hit you. Alright, Crimson is up. I wish I had more beer for you. But I don't. So we'll just try to get you home. You know, maybe going through this collapsed rock is going to be faster than hacking. It's hard to tell. I don't know how many... don't know how deep the collapsed rock goes. So hydroponics are here. It looks like both ways hack to the same area. Cam gens. Okay. More bedrooms. Oh, people! People. I'll do people last. Because, it increases their need for food and all that. But, potential recruits. 'Tis exciting. So that's the last tile to fill in to block bugs. Precision rifling is done. Let's go with neural computation so we can get the learner assistant for Rod's lack of shooting skill. Looks like Psychoid's about to grow, and that's going to allow us to get more tea. The problem is, of course, Rod and Sappo shouldn't be drinking tea. So what I can do in a stopgap measure is, let's make smoke leaf joints forever out of the smoke leaf that fell from space, just to take the edge off for Rod. Because, like, if he's high and shooting his bow, like, who cares? Or she is high and shooting her bow, rather. Like, oh well, you missed. You were going to miss anyway. Your skill is heinously bad. So no surprise there. And of course, it's interesting that Killjoy is the one rolling. Not living up to your name, bud. Okay, we got there. Good. I don't think there's anywhere unexplored now. Yeah, we found it all. So we'll do the ancient broadcast station. How long did I have for this? It was pretty close. Oh, no. Never mind. I mean, it was close, but now that I'm here, it resets its cooldown. It won't disappear until we leave. Smoke the joint, and I sold all the jelly, didn't I? Alright, so the new vault is actually pretty close to the supply rate depot. Cool. And then the last thing that I want Crimson to do is to hack the sarcophagi. And then I will be the decider of whether we allow the person to join us permanently or not. But maybe eat a meal first. And probably sleep. So that might be a tomorrow morning thing to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get to the raid, because it's wrapping up the vault that Crimson's is taking kind of a long time. That was weird. Hate when RimWorld does that. It's like, hey, guess what? Whatever you were looking at, screw you. We're gonna rip your camera away, and you're not gonna know what happened. Ducks. I'm just gonna release them out of the wild. I already have horses, don't really need ducks. We can hunt for meat, so the eggs aren't all that necessary. "24 days and 7 days. Oh, don't be hauling. What is Sappo working on? I'm trying to figure out. No, I guess he's smoothing floor. He started. I didn't notice that he started. Okay. Alright, pod number 1. Who's in here? And neural computation is done. So at the very least, we're going to install that into Rod's brain once we have one made. Nope, there goes Dag. What do you guys think? Am I going to end up with decent recruits out of these 2 pods? Am I going to keep someone? Or are we going to... Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. I was going to be like, alright, I'll use Psychic Shock. And then, yeah, no, that's not going to work. Okay. Suspend the tea making. Sappo, I need you for something. Oh, you know, it really shouldn't be Sappo, because Sappo is also a bit of an addict at the moment. So, fun-sized. Go load all of the psychite away. So, pick up the yayo first. And then pick up the... So, Rod, where are you going to? You are trying to find psychite. Yeah, I'm going to outsmart you here. I hope. So the tea's picked up. Let's look. Flake. None on the map. Yayo. None on the map. Tea. None on the map. Alright, it looks like... It looks good. It looks like we can keep the recovering addict from further drug abuse. Oh, I did not mean to be keeping that on. Well, okay. So here's the thing. With this on, if we open up the mountain overlay, yes, there is a spot in the mountain that has overhead mountains surrounding it, but it is an island. Got it. That might be useful if we want to set up like transport pods or farms or something. Of course, we could always build our vault. I mean, it would create a drop pod potential. There's also drop pod potential here, so I'll fix that at some point. But good to know. All right, Prof K, let's flick that off. And we need research. So let's get hospital beds. And then to stop the drug abuse, we'll just wall this up once Fun Size drops the drugs in. There we go. No access. Okay, here we go. My God, are you at it? She looks straight out of Star Trek. She is also a promising candidate. Holy moly. And paranoid. Are you a twin? Are you a clone? Chemical fascination ascetic. A pampered ninja assassin. Yeah, okay. I mean, you're gonna be really good at fighting. You love drugs, but we'll keep you. We'll keep you. The chemical fascination is gonna be a little tricky to deal with, but like, so be it. Raffle up. All right, Crimson. Pod number 2. Nicole, a wimp. A wimp who is blast resistant, but easily bored. I think I'm gonna get. So. Here's the thing. You can overrule wimp with a pain stopper. So now it's more about your skills. And blast resistant, I don't really care for. So she's not bad. I'm just not keeping her. There's nothing really wrong with Nicole. I'm just picky. All right, so let's wrap this up. Reform Caravan, head back home. Easily bored means that they need a very wide recreation offer, because they'll stop recreating doing the same thing over and over. We'll take more ancient lamps. Now here's the important parts. We really needed the pump because we lost one. The gene tailoring pot itself. I'll take more ancient coolers. Cloth? I don't know if we need cloth. I'll take it. It's not that very heavy. Hey, Fresh. Thank you for all the bits. Holy moly. We have a lot of carry weight. I will take the other tech parts because they'll break down into useful materials. Sure. We'll walk home slower, but yeah, well, whatever. You must assign at least one non-slave colonist who can walk. Yeah, I have got two of them. Yo, what the hell? I don't think I'm caravanning anymore. I don't know what happened. Let's try this again. That's super buggy. Reset. Reset. Game, you okay? What happened to the things I wanted to pack? All right, just cancel. All right, let's try this again. So the gene pod disappeared. My brain's starting to hurt. And it's here. So I teleported the gene pod. Got it. Cool. Awesome. Glad I know that that's possible. So apparently I already have the gene. Oh yeah, so it's already been loaded up. Basically, I loaded up the caravan and it like bugged out. I guess. I don't know. It just hurt my brain a little bit. That's all. Alright, I am not carrying nearly as much stuff as I thought I would be. So there must be something I'm missing here. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. Go. Pack up. Go home. I'm sure I'm missing stuff, but maybe not. Because I have the chem gens. I don't know where the geothermal generator went. It seemed to have disappeared. But that can't be helped then. I can't keep things from just going poof. That's not my problem. Drone intensifies. We'll be doing that pretty soon. Caravanning in RimWorld's the best? Yeah, I'm glad you agree. I totally agree. It's my favorite function of RimWorld, bar none. I wish it was just a caravanning simulator. Forget the rest of the game mechanics. Just let me pack caravans all day long. That would be my personal heaven. Said nobody ever in the history of RimWorld. All right. Mike, you are the assassin. Misha. Yeah, you're now Micah. If you in chat, if you want me to change it, feel free. But like, I figure with your name being Misha, actually, I could just have it be Misha like this, right? I mean, it's literally the female Mike. It's perfect. Reminds me of what was it? Euro Trip? God, I can't remember movies from 2 decades ago. Something like that. So one of the things I'm going to need to do is to generate more power if we're going to hook up more neural superchargers and sleep accelerators and the like to our beds. Not worried about that now, but like that's eventually going to become an issue. And I'm also going to pull you guys about priority. And I'm adding one more here, which is go to the quest. Because I am busy with a lot of stuff. So if you want me to do the quest more than anything else, vote for it. Our current intel is out of date in the 8 days. So I do have some intel and I do have a burnout scraper. So I have a trickle of intel income. Oh, apparently I'm out of steel. Well, I'll break down batteries for it. Can always dig some more up. Moxie, sorry, I know. That droner is getting obnoxious. I'm working on it. And you are 6 days from recovery. One of the other worries that I have is if I go to the supply depot, time left 1.1 days. You know what? It might not even be possible. I don't think we can get there in time, guys. I think the vault took so long that I lost the window of opportunity. Sorry to say. Fun-sized children try to convert DAG. And that started a big old fight where they both got super hurt. Oh, good. So glad that happened. Yeah, so forget voting for Quest. Sadly, we really just can't do it in time. Well, what I could do, if you want me to Quest, you can vote for aiding the deserters, because I'll just sign up for a new quest. So Quest is sort of off the table and also sort of not off the table. But the quest I was offered here, we just don't have enough time to do. We have 22 hours, and it's going to take more than 22 hours to actually physically get there. Love how the visitors just like march right through my secret lab. Although tribals wouldn't even know what it is, right? They don't, how would they know? A solar flare. Wait, solar flares aren't supposed to hit my ancient wall lamps? Whatever. I must say, the mood in the colony is, like, really bad. The psychic droner and the fact that we can't eat due to the solar flare is a bit of a problem. So I'm going to put everyone on travel food for now, so that they can eat the packaged survival meals, because we aren't able to feed ourselves in a solar flare situation with a nutrient paste dispenser. Now that Rod is no longer binging, I can open access to the tea again. And it looks like continuing to work on the vault is the popular choice. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing for now. Alright, Misha is home. Who should get Gene tailored? So I'm going to write everyone's name down. Just give me a minute. And I'll order these people a little bit differently. Here's the choices. And a little reminder, Sappo is 1 power, no weakness. Moxie's 1 power, no weakness. Crimson's 4 power, 2 weakness. Prof K is 2 power, 0 weakness. Rod is 3 power, 1 weakness. Fun size is 2-0, Dag is 1-1, Maxi is 1-1, and Misha is 1-1. Could you at least bring the horses to the stable? They just dropped the horses. I mean, I guess in a way this is convenient because this is where I want the loot, but it's kind of also low-key obnoxious to just like dump things here. Stop social. Oh god. Dagonite. It might be kind of important for me to Gene Taylor Dagonite. So he is easily angered and enraged, and he is picking a fight with like everyone. Not that I'm trying to influence the poll, but like he's causing a lot of actual measurable physical harm. In his fury. So it's getting annoying. What is going on with the whole not roping animals to the pen? Can you guys move these animals where they belong? I could micromanage it. I'm just surprised that they haven't actually done this automatically. No, I want to click Sashi. Freaking layer problem. Alright, we will send Misha through a cycle in just a minute. What is going on with this roping? Already in best pen? Wait, what? How? What? Oh, because all the doors are open. Yeah. Okay, I see the problem. Structure. There. Oh my god, mood. Quest failed. Yeah, we would definitely not be able to do that. Okay, now the horses are in the proper pen. Yeah, Misha, just do a lot of drugs, because your mood is god-awful. And I think before sending Misha through a Gene Taylor cycle, I want to deal with the Scythers. So I'm walling up all the other paths into the base, where we only have one valid path. Actually, I'll do this one last, where we only have one valid path in, and then I'll eyeball laser the Scythers and then pulse the Scythers, and that should take care of them. There we go. That's where the horses belong. Well, I don't know if I'm going to have a lot of people left standing by the time we get the Scyther psychic ship done, because everyone, their mood dropping like flies. So, let's see. Crimson. I'm gonna have you take... I don't have any soothers. Drink another beer, drink another tea. And then build most of the wall. And everyone else is gonna be forced inside. Except for Crimson. Misha took Crimson's bed. That she did. In fact, I don't really have a bed for Misha at the moment. So Misha, you can sleep here. I know it's not much of a bedroom, but we're working on it. All right, it's yeah, it's time to go. Psychic ship is down. And Crimson's going to run back here and hit the pulsar. And the psychic pulse is where? Okay, it's on the shelf there. Alright, probably hit it now. Because there's no animals, like, directly around me. And it's noon, so it's... all the animals are currently awake. Oh, great! Are you kidding me? I was 3 steps from the pulsar and she goes on a binge. Holy hell. Alright, Maxie, or Dag. Dag, you do it. Oh my god. I need the pulsar on now, guys. Scyther's gonna need a valid target, or they're gonna start slashing up my walls. Alright, pulsar has been hit. All animals on the map tile are furious. Perfect. Oh, I 100% totally forgot about my, shoot. About this door. So let's wall this one up, sending these animals to go kill Scythers. Alright, there is a whole bunch of, well, actually, I'm just gonna let them in. I was gonna try to, like, block them from slashing their way in, but I have so many giant mega turrets here. Oh, they got in this way. Shoot. Yeah, I have so many mega turrets over here that, like, it's not a big deal. Fun Size is not having a good time, though. Keep moving, Fun. Oh my god. This is messy. Alright, Psychic Shock. Eyeball, go boom. Got some collateral damage, but it's recoverable. Alright, the other issue is we have the swarm of angry animals coming in as well as soon as those Scythers go down. Fun Sized. Let's have you. Rod, patch, Fun Sized. Yoda, stop it. The other thing I could do is to turn off the turrets and just turtle. Because the animals aren't going to bother coming in here, and I don't think that... Oh, Misha... Oh, God. Misha just went outside. Never mind. That's not... Oh, my God. This is terrible. Can y'all stop wandering away? Wall. Keep the door closed. Who can repair? No one can repair. Misha, don't go out this door. Apparently I still have a turret on. Yep, this one. Turn that off. I could spin up the ancient point defenses if I wanted to shred the animals. The problem is the point defenses are going to get destroyed a bit in the process. So I'd rather just risk Azarun wandering off the map tile and like turtling. But it really also depends on Moxie and Misha not going out the door that they should not go out. Would it be worth chalking her down? Well, now that this door is walled up, it's a little bit less of a risk. I just need to wall this one up to be totally safe. Okay. I'm gonna have bed rest as the... Oh, I forgot to do her work priorities. I'm gonna have bed rest as the high priority right now. So that anyone that is wounded just goes and rests in bed. And then let's go ahead and change the inside zone to include all of this, because that was another problem I had. I think we're fine. We might have a horse wander away. Azarun might end up wandering away, but like the psychic ship is gone, and most of the threat is done. We just need to wait out the animals. I can also put them all back on NPM, you're right. Not that they're going to be happy with that, but like, oh well. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Vault Builders, which originally streamed live on Twitch. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching. Special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, fellow vault builders.